A space for everyone and especially for our English markets and local economic factors, so it's a good idea to keep an eye on updates. If you are planning to exchange money or make an international purchase, checking the less rate can help you to make a smarter financial decision. So, now, before moving on to the weather, right now, the San Miguel is experiencing a blizzard of 21 degrees and it start raining over the city. So if you're going outside, take your umbrella. But if you don't have anything to go outside, keep on your home. For tomorrow, temperatures are expected to drop around 9 degrees in the early morning before climbing to a comfortable 22 in the afternoon. You can expect a chill start to the light jacket will be useful, but it mainly should warm a nicely idea for getting out and out. So there you have it, guys. Of course, we have this beautiful rain, and I don't know if you were expecting this rain. Of course, we just get surprised when we start feeling the cold and then the rain and everything. So it's kind of, well, we were talking yesterday that on Monday we have a rain on the night. So it will be probably that we have rain once again, and there you have it. So I don't know if you were prepared, if you have a light jacket, if you have something to cover yourself. But if you are not, I really hope that you go to your homes, that you don't get sick, or maybe in that kind of way that you really enjoy the rain and just, I don't know, feel the rain on your body or whatever. And because we can't do anything about it, because when we go outside and we get wet, what thing else can we do? Not that much. So just take precautions and remember that today the weather is kind of crazy sometimes, and maybe for tomorrow it will be at the same. So just take a jacket or keep an umbrella on your porches or whatever. And now I'm going to remember you our WhatsApp, that is 415-296-4668, where you can send us a message, talk with us a little bit, and of course we're going to be glad because again we're talking about our WhatsApp. This episode is the 33 episode of the San Miguel Brief. Wow. Yeah. And we're waiting for your message. If you want to participate, you want to be here, or maybe if you don't want to send us a message, you could come here to Radio San Miguel and ask for the San Miguel Brief, and just to ask for information. If you want to participate, if you want to make something really, really useful for everybody, that would be awesome, because of course we want to have this program for a long, long time. And it would be so great if we could be a community with you guys, but that you really believe and that you truly feel that way. It is not that we just go outside the city and cover events or reports. We want you to be part of this space. So if you don't want to send a message, come here. But there you have it, our WhatsApp. And of course, we're going to repeat during this episode in case you miss it. But just do it, because we want to participate with you. We want to be your space. We want to have a community with everyone. And remember that we believe on truly communication. And with that on mind, let's talk about responsible adoption with Margarita, director of Patitas de Humanidad. She is going to tell us a little bit about things that we need to know about animals, about to be respectful with them, about some things that maybe we don't imagine, or maybe these scenarios can go to our brains, our heads, whenever we are getting to adoptions, because sometimes we believe that it's just more simple than it is. But this is why this activation is made, for everybody to know more conscious about this adoption.
The signs on a person's face when you ask them, why do you want to adopt? They say, why did I like it? No. Well, you see that I get very confused. Happy with this first conference event with the basic topics. It's going to seem boring, but the truth is that we're going to have to keep insisting. on wildlife, as was the first conference with the veterinarian Gabriel. Wildlife and animal welfare. The second one in charge of the canine control chief, the Dr. Carla, who talked about the importance and what sterilization is, and mine, which was that of the protocol of responsible adoption and advice in the cases of animal abuse. We need to unite because people are starting to demand. Right now, I'm very much with that the people. But if we don't understand what they want, what they are demanding, then the situation starts with the people. So, attending these events expands your perspective, it broadens it. We explain to you how the situations are, what can be done, and understand exactly what is already being stopped by the people. So, these events are to nurture themselves, to inform themselves. Right now, they are bringing people to tell us the situations of their different areas where they live, and that's where we come in to create awareness and tell them how things can be done. So the three conferences were very nutritious, very adequate, and totally placed and directed to the problems that happen here in San Miguel de Allende. They are doing this type of things that are really important for the citizenry to know and learn more and to join more and more in this type of thing. Yes, definitely. I am very happy, and precisely, more will continue to be done so that people understand that I will go back. They cannot demand if they do not find out how things are. Then we are going to try to change consciences. We are only talking about San Miguel de Allende. We are not going to more places. So we ourselves have to unite to start solving the things that bother the others. Very good. Of adoptions, campaigns, and so on. Well, they can do it with you on your page. Yes, they're on Facebook, in the inbox. We attend to all situations. Be patient with us because sometimes there are too many things, and we are resolving to others at the same time. So in inbox there, we direct them. We tell them what can be done and all. To try to resolve dogs is together. In teams, yes, it can be done.
So most of the times we just don't get imagine how big it is this adoption to ourselves or what there is the true meaning. Because sometimes it is so easy to stay with you a puppy, a dog, just because it's so cute or because it's so simple. Or maybe sometimes because they're going to rescue us or maybe they are going to make something to protect our homes or any other kind of situation, but we're missing the bigger point that they are animals, that they feel that they need to have a lot of things because they need water, they need a home, they need attention. It is not just lonely in the easy way. So of course, Patitas de Humanidad always brings a lot of tips, a lot of information. If you know that some animal need their help, you could go to their Facebook, and of course they are going to respond you and give you just some tips. If there is necessary in the case, they will go to that case or maybe talk with you if you need more information, any other thing to rescue that animals. But of course it's always a better idea to know exactly what are you doing before you get into an adoption or make something for them. And now we go to an informational clip about the International Human Rights Days with support facts and important information you need to know. December 10, the world commemorates the International Human Rights Day, a date that marks historic moment. In 1948, the United Nations General Assembly proclaimed the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, a landmark document that establishes that all people, without exception, are born free, equal, and with dignity. This document includes 30 fundamental rights, among the right to life, liberty, education, health, freedom of expression, and the right to life free from violence. All through these rights are international recognized. Reality shows that we still face major challenge in injunctions they are fully respect. Some impactful figures, the worldwide more than 7 million people live in extreme poverty, limit access to basic rights such as food or housing. According to the World Health Organization, 1 of 3 women has experienced physical or sexual violence in their lifetime. Currently, more than 1,000 million people have been forcing displayed by the armed conflict, violence, or precautions. An important fact. Human rights are universal, meaning they apply to everyone regardless for nationality, gender, age, sexual orientation, beliefs, or social status. These are also inalienable, meaning no one can take them away, and invisible because all rights are interconnected. Why it is important to talk about human rights today? Because it is not just about a major speeches or international treaties. Human rights are alive defended in every life, in the way we treat others, how we respect differences, how we respect discrimination, and how we speak up with the witness injustice. Remember, Human Rights Day is recognizing that there is still much to be done, but it's also an invitation to be part of the change. Defending human rights is not just a privilege of a few, it's a collective responsibility. Because we're talking that human rights are universal for everyone. It doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter your religion, if you're a woman or a man, it doesn't matter that because they are for us, for protect us. And of course, these days show us that we are against a war because we need to promote this. Sometimes we don't know our rights, and sometimes we're passing through a lot of bad situation knowing that there was violence, or maybe that we need to take attention of the situation of what's going on. So this International Day help us to know our rights, to know what we deserve, to know what is better for us, or maybe not even just for us. If we know that someone is passing through a bad situation, something that is not right, something that is serious, something that needs justice, this day is exactly for that, a reminder, so you could talk with that person, with that family, with that friend, and give all these facts, these details, so they could know, or maybe open their eyes or go to the organizations that help, because we need to know our rights. And of course, we want to have the best in our lives every time, every day, and sometimes we don't have this much information to know that, or maybe we don't imagine what we are capable or what we need or what is on the Constitution. And because we want to share a top list of the Mexica's Christmas traditions, here are some information about the elements that stand out the most in this colorful and joy tradition. So let's go and see this video clip about Christmas traditions. Top Mexican Christmas tradition. First, las posadas. Coming in first place, las posadas are the heart of the Mexican Christmas season. For many nights, families and neighborhoods react Mary and Joseph searching for shelter, singing traditional colors, breaking piñatas, sharing food, and bringing the entire community together. Number 2. The Christmas Punch, o ponche navideño. Nothing says Christmas like a warm cup of punch, made with sensational fruits like tejocotes, guayaba, canela, and other traditional drink fills home with cozy aromas and bring everyone together around the pot. Setting up the light baby Jesus, El Niño Dios. A deeply mindful tradition, families carefully place baby Jesus in the nativity scenes on Christmas Eve. It's a beautiful expression of faith, family, unity, and cultural identity. Number 4. The native scenes, El Nacimiento. More than just a decoration, Mexicans' native scenes can be large, artistic, and full of detail. Many families spend days assembling them, adding landscapes, rivers, animals, and symbolic figures. In many towns, public plazas displays improvised community nativities. Number 5. The Christmas Eve dinner, La Cena de Nochebuena. From tamales and bacalao to romeritos and stuffed turkey, Nochebuena dinner is a feast of flavor. It's one of the most anticipated nights of the year, when families gather to celebrate and share blessings. And number 6. the piñata. Colorful, star-shaped, and bursting with candy, the Christmas piñata symbolizes joy, celebration, and tradition. It's especially popular during posadas and keep festive spirit alive for kids and adults alike. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Well, guys, as you can see, there is a lot of Mexican tradition, and I want to ask my team, guys, what is your favorite Mexican tradition?
Oh,
Posadas. Oh, the posadas and the Christmas dinner. Yes. What is the thing that you like most about posadas?
oh, la piñata.
Ah, la piñata, yes. Oh, los tamales, maybe. And the ponche, of course. So, if you never went to a posada, this is a special month for that. Because we know that San Miguel make posadas, public posadas. So just be prepared if you saw in the calendar, or maybe we're going to give you that information if you want to participate and live this experience, because they are so beautiful. Of course, they are piñatas, they have tamales, or a lot of good stuff over there. Or if you're watching us right now, just comment down on Facebook so we could know your favorite tradition, your favorite Mexican tradition, or your favorite part about the Christmas, living here in San Miguel or Mexico, or if it's your first time, and what is the thing that you like most about it? Because it is more colorful, or because it has a lot of meaning, or with a lot of smells like the candles, the atole, the ponche, a lot of those things. So we want to know what's the thing that you like most about our traditions. Especially, I think that, well, no, I like to eat. I mean, I will say the posada, but with my buñuelo and my ponche, oh my God, that's my favorite things, everything. So now, let's go to our section of Heads Up.
Heads up, this is World Around Town.
Come and enjoy one of the most beautiful concert series in San Miguel de Allende. From November 30 to December 14 of 2025, the Templo de la Tercera Orden will host a series of magnificent organ concerts that you want to miss. This crew, now just be prepared for this, guys, because this Thursday, December 11, organ concert, and Sunday, December 14, closing organ concert. A celebration of music, culture, and tradition right in the heart of San Miguel de Allende. Don't miss it because it's the last one, the only 2 days. Literally text presentation. Creative Write class this Thursday, December 11 of 2025 at 5 p.m. in Santa Ana Theater. It will be free admission. Tuesday, December, the talk with artist Noel Vargas Hernandez at Sindicato. Well, now we have a concert at the public. Now we have the concert at La Tercera Orden with the coro of the public library. So it will be so beautiful this Monday, December 22 of 2025 at 6 p.m.
Heads up, this is World Around Town.
So there you have our events that we're having this part of weekends during the month of December. So of course, just go to our Facebook, to the San Miguel Brief, and if you want to remember the scroll about it, just watch our episode. Or if you have something really big during this month, during this party celebration, just send us a message to our WhatsApp. And of course, we're going to give you this space of the San Miguel Brief for you, for everyone. If you know that somebody have something really entertaining to share to a class, to make for everybody something, a new discoverment about something that we never imagined, that would be so beautiful. And of course, if you want to make crafts and art, because we're talking about the Christmas in Mexico has a lot of colorful life, a lot of different perspective, and of course San Miguel always attempt to be artistic. So if you have skills, you want to make a class for someone, or maybe you are a very good teacher of some beautiful skill, just contact us, and of course we are going to give you this space for you. Or maybe you are just watching because you really love the San Miguel Brief and you just want to know more news, more events, more reports, everything. So if you are someone that could make us, or that you could give us more information about that, so someone outside just waiting for that information, just send us whatever you have, and of course we're going to be so happy to have your thing, your skill, your class, your sale garage, everything. So now we move on to the national news. In the monthly security report, authorities highlight a 37% reduction in daily homicides from September of 2024 to November of 2025. After 12 months of the current administration, there are 32 fewer classes report each day. Last month was the lowest November of the crime in the past 10 years, and the work continues.
La disminución en el número de homicidios diarios de septiembre de 2024 a noviembre de 2025 es del 37%. En septiembre hubo 86.9 homicidios diarios y ahora estamos en un promedio de 54.7 homicidios dolosos diarios.
Los últimos 14 meses han presentado una tendencia sostenida a la baja. Noviembre de 2025 es el noviembre más bajo en los últimos 10 años.
Ya pasó una ley que nos permite que se persiga de oficio la extorsión. El jueves vamos a tener una reunión con todos los gobernadores y de manera coordinada pues disminuir este delito. Y se está fortaleciendo el 089 para que cualquier persona pueda denunciarlo de manera anónima. Aprovecho para decir que no se conteste un número de teléfono que no se conoce. Y cuando ocurre que se conteste el teléfono y hay una extorsión telefónica, que se cuelgue de inmediato y se llame al 089. Nos va a ayudar también el registro de los chips. Es una estrategia integral que se está siguiendo para poder erradicar este delito.
So they're making this to eradicate this crime about it, because sometimes it is a lot of common, and more because during this month and this December, a lot of people are just waiting for calls of their families or their friends, or well, of course they know that during these months a lot of people make purchase and start buying a lot of things, and a lot of money are just going to that direction. So just take precautions, as the president says. That report that, well, don't ask if you don't know the number, or just be more conscious that during these days it will be happening these crimes. So maybe don't get alarmed at that much. It's something common, but just take precautions. And Donald Trump's administration used the film The Polar Express to promote deportations and encourage immigrants to self-deport through the CBP Home app. Yes, I don't believe it, but you just need to watch this because it's something really unusual.
El gobierno de Donald Trump aprovechó la temporada decembrina y compartió una publicación donde utiliza la famosa película navideña El Expreso Polar para promover las deportaciones. Pusieron una cita de la película que dice: no importa a dónde va, lo que importa es decidir subirse. Y luego anunciaron la aplicación CBP Home para invitar a los migrantes a autodeportarse. La Casa Blanca también compartió la portada editada del Expreso Polar con el texto: ¿estás aquí ilegalmente? El expreso de la deportación. Y en lugar de poner el famoso tren de la película, pusieron un avión como los que usan para expulsar a los migrantes.
So, yes, when I saw this news, of course, I was speechless because I don't have anything to say about it. I know that, of course, we know that Trump has his own terms, his own methods of working, but what happened with this kind of particular information of particular cases that they are asking to the people or the immigrants to go out of the United States, and what kind of way? It was a joking, it was something that they do. We really don't know about what's happened over this situation, this particular situation. But comment us, what do you think about it? It was a great message. If something is kind of tricky, if you think that it was completely different out of a normal or politic situation, of course we want to read you. But again, this is the national information that we have for you today on our program 33. So I hope you like it, and if you were waiting for more information, we'll be here every Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. on the San Miguel Brief. Of course, we're going to give you everything that we know about national news, about updates from San Miguel, about the weather, exchange rate, heads up, everything. So I hope to see you tomorrow with more news, hopefully with news that bring us hope and peace and just make us feel happy and with a true faith. So I'll see you tomorrow and have a nice day. Put on your jackets because the rain is still over there. See you tomorrow.